Welcome to the Bruce and Josh Show. So, are you guys interested in buying a home? If so, you should know that there are ways that you absolutely can sabotage that while you're just looking at the home. Because in today's world, nothing you do is private. You should know that. Whether it's walking down the streets of New York or looking inside somebody's house. Not private. Okay, so we're going to give you some examples of this bad behavior in these houses. For one, and this is one that has messed with me my entire 3-decade career. You get into a house, and you obviously like the house because you're talking to me about ways to solve the problems that you have so that you can figure out how to buy it. You're talking to me about offers and how to make the best offer on this house, etc. But then you start trashing things like the color of the carpet or the type of countertops they have in the house.
Oh, for shame.
Or other myriad cosmetic things. The fact that there's literally a scuff mark on the wall beside where all the traffic pattern turns to go into the master bedroom.
Say it ain't so.
And so you've got this list of things that are why that this house is the worst on the planet. But it's the one that you love. You love the layout of it. You love the location. You love the flow of the house. You love all of the amazing ceilings and the design of the property. And so you begin to go, but that carpet is a weird color. There's a scuff mark here, or whatever little trivial thing it may be. And so you decide, well, I just want to offer them $40,000 less because of a scuff mark.
Yikes.
Because I gotta paint this house now because of a scuff mark. And maybe, hopefully today, as we talk on this video, you see how ridiculous that is. Sorry if I sound a little angry. I'm not angry, I promise. I want you as the buyer to win, but I want you not to absolutely kill yourself in the process of trying to win this house.
So if you have to bring your kids to the showing, that's absolutely acceptable and we're fine with it. All we ask is you just keep control of them and you keep them with you, because the last thing we need is them running off, running into a room, getting into other people's things, or God forbid them breaking something or hurting themselves, because I can guarantee you if they break something, that's going to be on you to fix it.
Case in point, I had a client in the past where their children, when we walked in, they had turned on all of the gaming equipment in one of the rooms and we're sitting there playing on the gaming.
Oh, no.
And I literally just my whole body stopped, because I thought, first off, you're messing with other people's things, but second, I don't even know what you've done now here to this person's either gaming equipment or where they were in the game.
Oh my God, if a kid came in and turned on my game and messed my game up, I would throw them.
And I don't know, because I'm assuming, similar to everything else in the world, it had passwords, I don't know. But somehow this kid was literally sitting there playing this game. And I thought, because I'm not a gamer, Josh is a gamer, I'm not a gamer. But I will say, if I came home and I turn on Netflix or HBO or whatever thing on some show that I'm watching, and someone had been in my home, and now I missed an episode because someone watched part of one and it skipped to the next one thinking I had watched it, I would be livid. And if you ever think that it's totally about the bottom line on a sale, then you're not thinking correctly, because believe me, there's all sorts of emotion and personalities involved in a transaction. And a seller, if they like you, probably they're not going to know whether or not to like you, because they're not going to meet you, but there are actions you can make that will make them not like you. And let me say something, it doesn't necessarily matter at that point how much money you put onto the table. If they don't like you, they will often not sell their house to you.
So after you're done looking at the home, and either you have interest or you don't, it's time to go. Because most likely if the seller lives there, they're waiting around the block with maybe some kids, a dog, and they're waiting to get back into their house, and you're holding them up by being there. So if you want to discuss with us or your realtor, it's time to go and probably go to a coffee shop or back to your realtor's office.
As always, like us on social media, subscribe to our channel, send us your questions so that we can answer those that you guys are truly interested in, and we'll see you guys next week.